Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my second Amazon haul. So I know I had mentioned that I was going to do these weekly and then life got busy. So it's probably been about a week and a half, but I have quite a few things to share. Some summer related, they're kind of all over the board. So let's just get started. The first thing I'm gonna talk about is I bought a Yeti. And I've used a hydro flask. My daughter's bought in quite a few, and I ended up using one of hers. It did not keep the ice cold, as far as it was pretty much melted within 2 hours, and I like cold water. So I thought I would try a Yeti. I just got the normal top that just slides open and shut, so there's no straw. And I got it in the sand color, and this is a 30 ounce. I have used it one time and it did keep the ice cold for quite a long time. I want to say overnight. And I am buying the ice from Sonic. I like the little tiny ball ice, and that stayed in there for so many hours. So I definitely think that this works better than the hydro flask. But I will say the hydro flask that I used for my daughter had been dented, so I'm not sure if that messed up anything, but you can let me know. But this was $34.99, which is cheaper than the hydro flask, because I want to say this size in a hydro flask is probably 45, so it's a little bit cheaper. We'll see, if that works better. The next thing I got to go along with this, because it's kind of so big and I don't have super big hands, is this little handle. So you pretty much just slide it in there, and then you have a handle to be able to drink a little bit easier. So I do like that. I just got it in like a clear or white type color. I don't believe this is Yeti brand, but that didn't matter to me. I think the Yeti brand has the one where it's just around here and then just has a handle. It doesn't connect. So I don't know, but this works fine. I like it. This was $9.99. If you see me looking down, I have a sheet with all my notes on it. So all right, the next thing I got was another round of mascara tubes. So this is probably the third time that I've bought these. And the reason so is I do make my own lash serum, and I use these glass mascara tubes, and they come with these little stoppers. As you can see, these black stoppers that fit here, so that when you pull this out, like in a mascara that you buy at the store, it cleans this off so it's not so goopy. Because if you were just to do this, it would come out pretty goopy. The reason I feel like I have to keep buying these is, one, they get really dirty and they are kind of hard to clean. I do use one of my straw cleaners to clean it, and that does an okay job, but they're hard to clean, and then the stoppers usually stop working eventually. So this is, like I said, my third pack that I've bought. And these are $5.98, so $6 for two, so $3. But then I want to say I usually get like probably 6 months, so 3 months each use out of it. And I could use it longer. It just gets kind of annoying to me, which is why I end up buying another pack. But I definitely like these. They work. I try to get the glass ones. Are these glass? It doesn't say. They don't feel like glass, but I want to say I typically try to get the glass ones. So these I highly recommend if you make your lash serum, or for whatever reason would need a mascara tube. I don't know. And I do have to apologize for this. I know I say in every video, I think I'm just allergic to, I put on more lotions and sunscreens throughout the summer months, so I tend to rash very easy, because I know I switched my laundry detergent, so I know that it's not laundry that's bothering me anymore, so it must be my sunscreen or something, because I just have the biggest rash going on right now. Luckily it's not hurting, but still not fun. So the next product I have is these command strips, and I will post a picture here. So I bought these because I wanted to be able to hang up my broom and dustpan. They're kind of always flopping around in our closet, and we don't really have a big enough pantry in this house to have them laying around easily, I guess. And so I thought this would be a great idea to hang them on the back of the door of the pantry, and it has worked so good. I did attach them to the door and let them dry for probably 3 to 4 hours, maybe a little bit longer, and so that they would be able to stick and hold, because it says to let them stay there for about an hour before you hang anything in them. And it worked really well. They costed $9.29 for 2 of them, which is cheaper than you can get them at like Walmart, I would assume Target as well. So that's why I ended up ordering them on Amazon. But I will say that it did take probably 4 days shipping instead of a 2-day shipping window. So that was odd, but I mean, not necessarily a big deal. So that was the next item I got. The next thing that I purchased were these glasses. These are blue light glasses. I am always looking on my computer, phone, with a little bit of work that I do, and then I obviously like to watch YouTube and stuff and shows on my phone. I'm always on the computer or screen, and my eyes have been bothering me, so I thought I would try these. These are probably the 3rd pair that I've bought. I've returned the last 2 for whatever reason. These ones, so far I like. I don't really look great in glasses. So my kids make fun of me, and they're kind of dirty, but I thought these would be kind of fun. They are like a leopard type print, and they're supposed to filter out anything that ages your eyes or hurts your eyes as far as the whatever rays come from our screens. But I thought I would try a pair of these out. These were $16.99. They do come in a nice little case, which is to keep them a little bit protected. I mean, if I were to like really get into using them all the time, I'd probably would purchase a nicer case for them to stay in, just to be more secured. But I mean, for 17 bucks, I think it's a great deal. And yeah, I couldn't be happier. The next thing that I ordered this week was these alcohol wipes. So I did this because I was kind of researching how to keep my phone screen clean, and it was talking about how disgusting our phones were. Like, they could be even dirtier than a bathroom, which totally grossed me out. And because of my illness, I really need to protect myself against germs. And so I thought I would get just the wipes that you can buy for your phone, which I actually do already have some, but they don't guarantee to kill the bacteria that are on your surface of your phone. So I looked up that it was safe to use these alcohol swipes. Why do I keep calling them that? Alcohol prep pads. And so this is what I'm gonna start using to help at least clean my phone every so often. Actually, probably every other day or daily, just because I know a lot of people touch my phone, and I know like when you leave stores now, they're even trying to touch your phone, which my husband hates. So I just think that these are good to have to kind of keep the germs off of something that I'm putting, especially so close to my face and in my hand that does touch my face as well. So I got a pack of 100. To be honest, I thought this would be a bigger pack, but it's itty bitty, but that's all right. This was $5.99, so not too bad for 100 of them. So that was the next thing that I purchased this week. All right, the next item that I purchased, and I already know that I'm sending back, is this salad shaker for salad dressings. This is the large size. So when I ordered this, and I'm not someone that can see, oh, it holds X amount of ounces, so I'll know that's a big size. I don't think that way, I guess. I don't know. But this was the bigger size, and it's too small. Like, this could not hold a recipe that I make of a dressing that for my size of a family. So I'm gonna send it back and look for something a little bit bigger. But I do like, it's not glass, but it feels very secure. The lid is kind of like you pull it and it has like a suction. So when you stop it, it's pretty suctioned securely closed so that you could probably shake it and it not leak. I have read reviews that it's better to hand wash this. It does say dishwasher safe, but people were saying that they put it in the dishwasher and this eventually gets loose, that it does kind of leak. So they were saying just wash it with your hands or hand wash it. But I really kind of wanted one of these to make. I like to make Cafe Rio dressing, and I thought this would be a great idea, but this wouldn't even hold the recipe that I make. So I need something a lot bigger, I think. That's that. So I think I am returning this, although it is a good deal or a good quality piece. I will say that it was $14.99 is what I paid for it. And I haven't mentioned that I will put all links down below so that you can go take a look at it if you're interested. But yeah, let me know if you have one of these, or if you have one that's bigger and where you got it, because I'd be making dressing like every other day, and that is not any fun. So I think I'm just gonna return that and not even use it. All right, the next product I got is, I know I talked about bras in my last haul, but I am trying to find a bra that better fits me now that I've put weight on, and the ones I had tried from Amazon before were not very well made, and I haven't even tried this one on. But I got this Playtex 18-hour cotton stretch ultimate lift and support. I've never ever tried a Playtex bra. That's how desperate I am. But I really didn't want anything with a underwire. And I did order a couple others based on recommends from some of you guys, and those just haven't come yet. But I ordered a size that I've never ordered before, so we will see if this even fits. But I don't like how it's the normal bra clasp. I really like the pullover type, but that's all right. If it will hold me up, then I'll be okay. But I mean, it's just a plain bra. It's not the softest material. I don't know if I like the quality of this, but I'll definitely give it a try and see. This cost $18.94, so for one bra, which is a little bit more than I like to spend for my everyday bras. So I don't know. We'll see how I feel about this once I've tried it on, but I did pick up that this week. The next thing that I picked up is this tint kit for eyebrows. So I have like no eyebrows, and they're very hard to fill in and get even. And I want to get them a little bit darker. So I had watched, I can't remember her name. I'll post it here if I remember. But I had watched this person on YouTube dye her eyebrows, and so I wanted to give it a try. So this is the kit I believe she used, if I remember right, and it was $59.99, and it's just a medium brown kit, and it's, I mean, I haven't used it yet, but it has 20 pre-measured color capsules, a reusable brush, a mixing cup, instructions, and developer. So you get like 20 uses out of it, which I think for 16 bucks is a great deal. So I'm definitely gonna give this a try. We'll see how it works, and I will let you guys know. Let me know if you tried something like this and if it does work. I know I don't wanna dye my skin. I just wanna dye the few hairs that I do have to hopefully, so I don't have to fill them in, especially when I'm not wearing makeup. They can be a little bit more dark so that I look like I actually have some on my face. Would be nice. But there is that. All right, a few more things, and then I have some summer stuff. So the next thing I bought was the Almay Makeup Zone pads. I have used these years and years ago to remove my eye makeup, and then I stopped using them for whatever reason. And the reason I bought them again is because I do remember these removing waterproof mascara very well. And I need something that can do that, because the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm, I don't think removes waterproof makeup at all. I mean, I've piled it on my eyes. I don't wear waterproof every day, which is why I thought this would be good, and it will last me forever. You get 120 of them, and I probably wear waterproof makeup probably 2 times a month, if that. So this would last me for sure quite a while. But like I said, I generally don't use makeup wipes or anything like that. Just, I'm not really, I probably should say to save trash. That probably isn't my normal one reason, but I do like to be able to have this to get my eye makeup off. Hopefully this will help remove it, because I've been having just a hard time doing that. So that was the next thing I purchased, and I paid $4.99 for this. All right, the next thing I purchased was the Body Shop Mint Mattifying Face Mist, and I saw this on someone's YouTube video, and I really wanted to try it. So you're supposed to shake it up. It's a very teeny tiny bottle. I haven't tried it yet. Okay, that's a heavy mister. Oh, but it smells really good. Hydrate, mattifies, makeup friendly. It smells good. Does not smell like mint at all. What does that smell? I don't know. I don't know what it is, but this was 10 bucks, which is quite a bit for such a little tiny bottle. You only get 2 ounces, which isn't very much. So I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I really wanted to try it. I love the smell of it. It smells really good. I wasn't really shiny before, but I'm not sure if it's a good mattifier. But if you like to smell things, if you like things that smell good, I'd give it a try. Or if you're looking for just another face mist, I thought this would be a nice size to put in my purse, which is what this person had done in her video. It was from her purse, and I thought it's a great idea, which is why I picked this one. They do have 2 other scents. I didn't obviously buy those ones, but this is the one she loved, and so I thought, okay, I'll try that one. And I like the smell. It's really good. All right, the last non-summer item, well, I guess this is a summer item, but is a sunscreen. This is the Biore UV Aqua Rich Water Essence Water Base SPF 50, and I just started using this. I got it, it was $8.15, so quite affordable. It is all in, I believe, Korean. I don't know, let me know if I'm wrong, but it's good. It is very watery, which it says watery base, but I do think this is what's giving me the redness on my neck. But it doesn't burn, which I like. Normally things like this burn, but it rubs in really nice. And I mean, it feels really good. So far, I like it. There really isn't much smell, if anything. Yeah, I don't really smell anything on that. So I do like this so far. I've used it, like I said, probably 2 or 3 days now, and it's gone really well. So if you're in the need for a good SPF, maybe give this a try. I know Penn Smith just did a video on sunscreen, so I don't even know if this would be good in her recommendation, because she talks about zinc and some other ingredient, but since I had already ordered it, I figured I would just try to use it and see what's up, but definitely like it so far. All right, so we have gotten a pool outside. It's probably like a 4-foot pool, maybe comes to here on me, and my kids need things to do so I can make them stay out there and play. And so I went ahead and bought some toys. I do have older children. My oldest one is about 16 and the youngest is 8. And so it's hard to try to find toys for them at their age because they really don't make a lot of water toys geared toward older kids. So I was looking for some things to get. And first of all, they do love swimming with our dog. And he is a good swimmer. I think dogs naturally are. But I'm afraid he's gonna drown because it's one of those freestanding pools. It's big, but there's no way for him to get out of it. So he can just swim, and then when he gets tired, he kind of just stops. And so I thought, oh, well, let's get him a life jacket. So we got this one. It's, you know, it's little and has a little shark tail. So it goes like that around him. And it kind of made things harder for him. It's kind of like when you're teaching your little kids how to use a life jacket and to hold their feet down, otherwise they'll just kind of float and turn all over. It's kind of what he was doing. He couldn't figure out how to like stay upright, and he kept kind of rolling onto his back, and then he would it would kind of make him sink a little. So I don't think we're gonna keep it, but it is a good idea if you're like going on a boat and you want to have it for like just in case, you know, and your dog's on there. Maybe that's what it's better used for than to actually swim. So I think we're gonna return it because we just won't ever use it now. But the idea of it's good. It was super cute on him. I mean, the shark thing is adorable, but yeah, I'll just say it didn't really help him swim any. Because I thought if he got tired, he could just like relax and then the kids could get to him and pull him out. But now it's basically like he has to be within arm's reach of someone because he gets tired and then just literally stops swimming and will just start going under the water. So we got this. It's great. It is $19.64. I believe I did get a little bit of a discount. You know, sometimes they have like 5% off or 10% off. It was something like that. But I want to say it was about $21, a little bit under 21 bucks. So not bad at all for a life jacket. And it does seem very good quality. I mean, not for something I think if you were going to use it all the time, but it's a dog. So how often are you going to use it really? The next thing I got was, and we haven't even used this yet, is a pool, what's it called? A curved noodle. So it is one of those that they can float around in the pool with. This was only $9.79, so not expensive at all. It is for 8 and up. I actually got this more for me if I go in there because I like to float on something. And so we haven't used it because I don't want my kids to pop it before I can try it, because that guarantee will happen. But yeah, I think it's a great deal. Again, I haven't tried it, so I don't know what you just blow it up, which I typically like the noodles that are like the foam. So we'll see how that works, but I thought for 10 bucks, we'll give it a try. The next thing I got is this treasure chest. So it comes like, this might seem very young, but I will tell you, all my kids, the 3 younger ones, have enjoyed this probably the most. So this is the box, and it has all these coins. So I can never open it. Okay. So it has all these coins. See, can you get that? And you get 39 of them, which is an odd number, and this treasure chest, and they can put them in here, but they like, thank you. They like how they can throw them in the water and then hurry and grab them and try to put them in. This can also sit on the bottom of the pool and you can add them in. So far they have really enjoyed this. Like I said, you just put it in there, and I mean, this is probably geared for younger kids, but yeah, 6 and up, which I guess isn't too young, but my kids have really enjoyed this. So I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a fun pool toy that they can, you know, play all sorts of different games. I mean, they take turns grabbing them, seeing you can get their color, because there's gold and silver, seeing you can get their color the fastest, or who can grab the most and put them in, or, I mean, there's lots of things they can do with this, but they've really, really enjoyed this one. So, and that costs $14.48. I will say I was going to buy that about a month ago, and it was $5 more. So I definitely feel like right now, if it's still that price, is a good deal, because it's $5 lower than it normally is. The next thing I got for the pool is this toss and splash game. So you fill up the floaty and you have 10 balls, and you try to get them into the points thing. So I have it here. It is quite large. Put it upside down. So you try to get it in here to get as many points or whatever. Kind of like, I think it's supposed to be remnant of beer pong or something. So they like this. They haven't played with this. They probably played with this the least, which is surprising to me. I thought they would have liked this more, but you know, I still think it's a fun toy. It's something that I would even go out there and play with them, and I would probably enjoy having fun doing this. And I'm sure it's challenging to get the balls to stay in there. But yeah, like I said, you do get 10 balls, so 5 yellow, 5 red. So they are very cheap balls though, so I would be careful with those. You also get a rope to tie it down, or I'm not sure what this is for. Maybe if you're in a lake or something, but it's our small, I mean, our pool's like, how wide would you say our pool is? 15 feet wide, so it's not huge, but it's not gonna like go anywhere. So we don't tie the rope to it, but really like this. This cost only 12 bucks, $11.89 is what I paid for it, which definitely seems worth it to me for a fun and entertaining toy that, like I said, there's lots of different ways I'm sure you could even come up with to play that toy. So the last thing in my weekly Amazon haul is this watermelon ball. I just saw that it says Junior on it. I thought, I don't know why I would have gotten Junior, but I will say, I thought it was gonna be bigger. This is the full size, so it is not very big, and it is full of water, if you can hear it. So my kids like this probably as much as the treasure chest, maybe the treasure chest a little bit more, but it's supposed to be able, you're supposed to be able to bounce it on the floor, toss it, dribble it. You're supposed to be able to play football, rugby, and basketball under the water. I don't know if that's totally true, and they are able to do that, but that is their claims. But it says it looks and behaves like a watermelon in the water, which is kind of true. It does float, but when you throw it in the water, it sinks, and then it takes a long time to slowly rise up to the top. So this has been kind of a fun game. The thing that I was shocked that I actually paid for was this was 20 bucks. Which I feel like is a lot for such a small toy. It does seem very well made. My kids can break and pop anything, and they haven't as of yet. We've had it again for a few days, so that is good news. But I don't know, for 20 bucks, I'm not sure if this is totally worth it. And now I am wondering how big the normal size is if this is the junior one. So anyways, that is my Amazon haul for this week. Quite a few products, a few good things, a couple duds, but let me know what you have been getting at with Amazon and what you recommend. I have a few more things I've already put in an order for that I'll share next week. Hopefully I'll remember. So that is my goal. But anyways, thank you guys as always for watching, and I will see you in my next video.